Everybody, let's go ahead and do those power rankings. Now, YouTube has been a huge pain in the ass this morning. I've tried to do, actually, the power rankings. This is actually, like, my third time doing part of it because YouTube keeps, like, losing the connection and saying something went wrong after, like, 5 minutes. It's annoying as shit. And this is the behind-the-scenes stuff that y'all don't know Commish goes through. And so anyway, I am going to break this video up into a couple chunks because the first few minutes YouTube is fine, and my webcam is fine, and then it keeps crapping out after like 5 minutes and annoying the shit out of me. So I will do part of the power rankings, and then a second video will finish it. So click both. It'll be worth it, I promise. And probably part of that is because I talk too much and these videos are too long. That's a problem I have. I just can't stop. So I'll try to keep it a little shorter. Alright, so first, before I do the power rankings, want to give a congratulations to John Fitzsimmons, going green, who gets the regular season championship, that #1 seed, and edges out Ben Weeks and Marshawn Lynchpin by 1.3 points on the season. That is pretty crazy. If you think about all the football that's been played, think of all the hours of football you have watched, and it's one medium-sized run, one short pass, because it's PPR league, away from Ben being the #1 seed instead of John Fitzsimmons. So crazy. That could change the whole outlook of the playoffs. So it is pretty nuts how close our league was this year. Those top teams for the playoffs, all 10-4 to 9-5, all very close. And then if you look at the next tier, the next 4 teams are all 7-7 and 6-8. And then you got the 2 garbage squads who just are clueless, just who don't have a chance. And our league is very tiered. It's kind of crazy. It's got the clear divisions to it. So really can't have too many complaints about where everybody finished because it seemed like it ended as it should. All right, so let's go ahead and do these power rankings. So I'll do the first few since, again, I'm already working up to 2.5 minutes. All right, so with the power rankings, a little different format. I got tired of the #1, #2, #3 because by the end of the season, we all know where we stand. It's pretty obvious, so there's not a whole lot of change there. So what we'll do is break it down with, now that the regular season for fantasy is done and real football is pretty far along the season, only a few games left, we're going to equate a real team to a fantasy team in the league. Some striking similarities between our squads and the ones playing for real. And so, yeah, we'll match up those teams. And I'll do it in order of standing, so if you're one of those non-playoff squads, bottom of the barrel squads, this will tell you where you are drafting for next year. So start preparing now. Hit that draft room. There is no off season for fantasy football. All right, so you know what? I'm just going to stop the video now. The one below will be the power rankings because I'm worried it's going to cut out again. All right, so power rankings below.